This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes, creators of the world's best repair manuals. Fix your car or truck the right way with our accurate and reliable information at your side. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete online manual at Haynes.com.
Alternator replacement. Pull the hood release lever located on the driver's side kick panel. Lift the hood safety latch and raise the hood upwards. Support the hood with a prop rod. Loosen and remove the cable nut from the remote battery ground terminal, then disconnect the remote negative battery cable. Secure the cable aside to prevent accidental reconnection. Wrapping electrical tape around the exposed cable end is also a good idea while work is being commenced. Apply the handbrake. Chock the rear wheels to prevent the vehicle from rolling. Loosen the front wheel lug nuts, then raise the front of the car and support it on jack stands. Remove the appropriate front wheel. For the removal of the main drive belt, which operates the AC compressor and alternator, loosen the tensioner pivot and adjustment bolts. Rotate the tensioner until the belt is loose on the pulleys, then slip the belt off of the pulleys and out of the fender well. Disconnect the air conditioning high pressure switch connector. Unscrew the nut and disconnect the battery positive cable from the alternator. Disconnect the alternator electrical connector. Remove the alternator lower mounting bolt, then remove the upper mounting bolts. Rotate or reposition the alternator to access the AC compressor clutch electrical connector. Disconnect the AC clutch connector, then reposition the wiring harness as necessary. Remove the engine oil dipstick, then remove the dipstick tube. Carefully maneuver the alternator out of the engine. Install the alternator into the engine and near its mounting bracket. Position the alternator slightly aside to allow the AC compressor clutch electrical connector to be connected. Position the alternator to align the mounting holes and install the alternator upper and lower mounting bolts. Install the dipstick tube and tighten the retaining bolt securely. Connect the air conditioning high pressure switch electrical connector. Connect the alternator electrical connector, then connect the battery positive cable onto the stud and screw on the nut. Tighten the nut securely, then push on the protective cover. Insert the engine oil dipstick. Tighten the alternator upper and lower mounting bolt securely. Install the power steering pump drive belt, making sure it fits evenly into the pulley grooves. With the adjustment bolt loose, apply tension to the belt by rotating the tensioner with a 1/2 inch square drive, then tighten the adjustment bolt when sufficient belt tension has been reached. Install the main drive belt in the correct routing among the pulleys, making sure it fits evenly into the pulley grooves. With the adjustment and pivot bolts loose, apply tension to the belt by rotating the tensioner with a 1/2 inch square drive, then tighten the adjustment bolt when sufficient belt tension has been reached, followed by the pivot bolt. The tension of each belt is checked by pushing on it at a distance halfway between the pulleys. Apply about 10 pounds of force with your thumb and see how much the belt moves down or deflects. Measure the deflection with a ruler. The belt should deflect about a 1/4 inch if the distance between pulleys is between 7 to 11 inches and around a 1/2 inch if the distance is between 12 to 16 inches. Connect the remote negative battery cable to the stud terminal on the body. Screw on the cable securing nut and tighten the nut securely. Install the right front wheel and lug nuts. Lower the car to the ground and tighten the wheel lug nuts to the specified torque setting.